Could have gone better.
Hey guys, welcome back to Screen Orb. Today we'll talk about bars that will never reopen because of Jon Taffer. Let's head into it. Number 1. Swanky Bubbles. Swanky Bubbles in Philadelphia was remade as Sheer Philly in Season 1. Within months of Swanky Bubbles getting rescued, it was closed down. Actually, they changed the name back to Swanky Bubbles almost immediately once Taffer was gone. Philly has lost its premier champagne bar, but now they don't know what to do with themselves. Number 2. Kilkenny's Irish Pub. Kilkenny's Irish Pub in California was mismanaged straight to hell, and Taffer did his best, but he couldn't get it done. The pub got a whole new look and a new name, Breakwall, but the mismanagement of the sisters who ran the place couldn't be overcame. It didn't help that from the look of the episode, they both seemed to be sleeping with their bar manager. Taffer fixed the bar, but what he really needed to do was fix the people. On the bubble for Season 1, the Chicken Bone renamed the Bone in Franingham. MA remains open but struggling. They reduced their hours and closed for summertime. The word on the street is that Framingham Health Department inspector ordered the Chicken Bone to toss all of its food and identified more than a dozen violations that pose an imminent health hazard. Number 3. Win, Place or Show. Win, Place or Show in Fairfield, Ohio got its name changed to the god-awful America Live and lasted 2.5 months after that. Their landlord locked them out of the bar, and a bunch of drama surrounding the bar's closing and taping a bar rescue, with allegations that partners were selling off their piece of the business before the show ever taped. Nevertheless, Jon Taffer should have realised no one would ever want to get drunk at a place called America Live. Number 4. Weber's Place. Weber's Place was a strip club turned musical club in Reseda, California that Taffer attempted to work his charms on. Taffer turned it into Weber's Rum Bar and Grill. A year after he worked his magic, it was done. Taffer stopped the musical performances, but if the Yelp reviews are to be believed, the bar went back to its old ways. It didn't help that the owner let his staff steal from him, which no one can fix in 3 days' time. Number 5. Mystique Lounge. Mystique Lounge attracted a bad crowd in West Palm Beach, Florida, which ended up turning into shootings outside of the club. Jon Taffer came in to clean the place up and get the clientele in there. He did not succeed. He had one night where bottle service wasn't a train wreck, but once he skipped town, the newly minted Aura nightclub couldn't last much longer. Number 6. J.A. Murphy's. Taffer couldn't do it again. Season 2 proved to be a tough one for him. This fourth bar, J.A.'s Murphy's in Fell Point, Baltimore, went down just under a few months after its rescue. It seemed too little too late for the bar to succeed, and the owners were forced to shut it down. Rumour has it that there is also structural damage to the site that simply couldn't be fixed in 36 hours with a bunch of seemingly crystal meth-fueled contractors. The newly renamed Murphy's Law turned out to be yet another soulless bar created by Taffer down the tubes. Reverted. 2 of the remaining Season 2 bars went back to their original names after Taffer packed up and left town. Rocks went back to being Rocks after Power Plant didn't feel right. About 24 hours after Taffer's team moved on, the newly named corporate bar and grill went back to their old name, Pirates, and went back to their old concept as well. They even burned the corporate theme in effigy. Sounds like a big fat fail, John. Number 7. Headhunters. Taffer dubbed Headhunters in Austin, Texas the worst bar in America, and they lived up to it, with it being infested with roaches and employees who were literally paid nothing. He turned it into the steampunk bar, renamed Metal and Lace, for some reason, because who doesn't love Victorian era science fiction in Austin? The awful owner eventually closed the bar, finally freeing his employees. They never really embraced their new name or gimmick. Steampunk died in Austin the day Headhunters went under. Number 8. Gypsy. Gypsy was another Vegas bar. Taffer re-envisioned it as SBLV, but the bar didn't even make it to the end credits of the show. The owner refused to show up on the opening night of the club, and he never reopened the bar after Bar Rescue left. He gutted the place, and planned to renovate and reopen the bar, but it never happened. The show portrayed him as psychotic, abusive, drunk, gay man. Was it true? Only his out-of-work bartenders know for sure. Number 9. Kashmir. This episode is best known for the insane, drunk, overcompensating bar manager of a bar named Kashmir, who got hammered constantly and kept screaming his catchphrase, all in. The Raleigh, North Carolina bar got renamed Jewel Ultra Nightclub and ended up closing in May 2014. They blamed Taffer for not understanding the demo of the town they were in, which they said put the nail in their coffin. Listen, Taffer knows bar science. These people knew how to run a business into the ground. Who would you blame? TJ Quills was given the exciting new name The Annex, but reverted back to TJ Quills. The Brixton got a makeover to become Rocket Room 6 in Austin, Texas, and is a success story, but they did drop the Rocket Room silliness in favour of their original name. Same story for the Denver bar Zanzibar, who were happy with their makeover, but not their new name, Solids and Stripes. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.